The incident, which has left a total of 23 people affected, made up of 15 females and 8 males, has triggered a coordinated emergency response with victims currently receiving treatment at the 37 Military Hospital, the Police Hospital and the Legon Hospital. Authorities say 12 victims are being treated at the 37 Military Hospital, 1 at Legon Hospital and 7 at the Police Hospital, while the deceased include 2 females and 1 male. A joint rescue command center has since been set up at the scene, bringing together the National Ambulance Service, the Ghana National Fire Service, the Ghana Police Service to lead ongoing rescue and recovery efforts. Majority Leader in Parliament, Mahama Yarika, has called for accountability, insisting that the engineer responsible for the structure must be held liable if found culpable.
And foremost, our condolences go to the families of deceased, and for those who are injured, we wish them a speedy recovery. We will go to the hospitals to check on them and see what assistance can be extended to them. But again, it calls into question the way that we supervise projects and construction in this country. And time and again, it is when structures collapse and we lose lives, then we talk about it and then we hardly do anything about it. I think that the engineers who supervise these structures, because I'm told it was an uncompleted project, an uncompleted project, 4-story uncompleted project. So clearly, those who supervise such projects must be held to account.
ADO1 Isaac Kojo-Opoku of the Public Relations Office of the Ghana Fire Service says the timely intervention saved situation, noting that they will work around the clock to remove the debris and keep the site safe.
I went to the back, I shouted, "Motiminka," and all the kids screamed, "Yet one come away." And that time, it really touched me that what can we do to save this kid up? So we have to bring in some tools, break inside, one Admiral guy, some fire service officers. We tried to enter in to bring all of them, and God being so good, we were able to save them. But per the information that we're going around, that there are over 40 people, they are around 50, so we had to make sure we find out. So when we brought the 20, so quickly, when the 48 engineering from the Ghana Armed Forces came to the scene, the officer inquired for me that, "Officer, should we break in?" I said, "No, wait, let's hold on small." So when we brought in the 20 around 1 a.m., we had a 22. I said, now let's try and break in a bit by bit to see if we still have people inside. At exactly 6:35 a.m. this morning, we were done with the excavation and realized there were no people trapped inside again.
Residents in the area, still shaken by the incident, have been recounting the moment the building came down, expressing frustration over what they describe as preventable negligence.
Yes, so it has been here since 2012. 2012, it has been here. Yes. Okay. And it has been uncompleted. The colony dia grow move here and there. You see, so the enemy is supposed to collapse in the night and they could few people. But seriously speaking, the government had to do something about it.
Nyakasaya me bisa assemblyman MCE say antibody didn't mode. One time Okache say they are considering to use it as secondary school. Now me say secondary school okay. 2016 akufado ba for 8 years on so one benyon wo hwe ye wo MP wa ha. One obi ambo ho a 2025 Mahama San Bebium or koni 3rd year afi we end year or koni 3rd year ya omo anye ho hwe enti my problem with the leadership ni say anya de bia mo twen e ma boni si ansamo to amamo.
The Greater Accra Regional Director of the National Disaster Management Organization, Denise Ajano, says support has been extended to affected families with a renewed commitment to clamp down on unsafe structures.
I would say yes. It has been flagged as a hazard. Yes, because we do what we call hazard identification, and this has been identified as a hazard awaiting to be a disaster.
The Deputy Chief of Emergency Medical Technicians has also been outlining the skill of the response and the condition of victims receiving care.
When we came here, there was a mass casualty incident. That's a building collapse at the school here. Casualties were trapped inside. So other emergency services like the police, the fire service, NADMO were on the scene where recovery exercise was going and search and rescue was going on. So we have to also assist in the rescue process. So we were able to do triaging where we sort out the casualty in terms of the various degrees of injuries. Some had fractures, dislocation, bleeding. So our team on the ground were able to what, immobilize them, control bleeding and splint, and also put cervical callus and loaded them into the ambulance and sent them to the hospital for further management.
Three-story building collapsed yesterday about 3:34 p.m. in the afternoon. A church was ongoing when the building collapsed. People were trapped under the debris, and 23 have been rescued. 3 were confirmed dead. Out of the 3 dead, 2 female and 1 male, and 20 are currently receiving treatment at various hospitals, at the 37 military hospital, police hospital, and then the Legon hospital. 1 is at the Legon hospital, and understand 7 is at the police hospital, and 8 at the 12 actually at the 37 military hospital. Of course, so we are here to bring more updates on the matter. So in your shorts, the debris are being collected at the